Golf is one of those games that can make you feel like a hero 1 minute and completely humble you the next. Every high handicap golfer knows that feeling, standing on the tee box, gripping your driver, and hoping this time the ball will actually stay on the fairway. But somehow, the swing feels right, the contact feels solid, and then slice. It sails off into the trees. You sigh, grab another ball, and say to yourself, maybe I just need a new driver. And honestly, that's not wrong, because in 2025, golf technology has evolved to the point where even the most inconsistent players can find drivers built specifically to help their weaknesses. Modern clubs are smarter, more stable, and more forgiving than ever before. So today, we're breaking down the top 5 best golf drivers for high handicappers in 2025, explaining in detail how each driver performs, what kind of golfer it's perfect for, and how it can transform your game this season. By the end of this video, you'll not only know which driver suits your swing, but also understand the science behind why it performs better, and why it could easily take 5 to 10 strokes off your scorecard. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's find the driver that will finally make golf fun again. Starting off our list is one that might surprise some of you. The Cleveland Highbore XL. Yes, it's an older design, but that doesn't mean it's outdated. In fact, in 2025, this driver is still a hidden gem for high handicap golfers looking for reliability without the hefty price tag. The Highbore XL features Cleveland's classic deep crown and distinctive bowl-like shape, which lowers the center of gravity deep into the club head. This design naturally helps golfers launch the ball higher with less effort, a game changer for players who often struggle to get enough carry distance. One of the reasons this driver continues to stand out is its incredible forgiveness. Cleveland's cup face construction expands the sweet spot, meaning even when you don't make perfect contact, your distance and direction remain surprisingly consistent. For a high handicap golfer, that's like insurance. It gives you confidence to swing freely, knowing that a slight toe or heel strike won't ruin your entire hole. The sound is sharp and satisfying, giving instant feedback that helps you improve feel over time. Many golfers still hold on to this driver years later because it simply works. It doesn't try to be fancy. It's stable, predictable, and confidence building. In a world full of carbon crowns and AI designs, the Highbore XL proves that smart engineering never gets old. It's especially ideal for players who have moderate swing speeds and need help getting the ball airborne consistently. And the best part? It's still one of the most budget-friendly ways to fix your launch and accuracy without spending a fortune. Pros and cons. Exceptionally high launch helps slower swingers gain distance. Huge sweet spot offers consistent forgiveness on off-center hits. Budget-friendly and still performs impressively against modern drivers. Outdated design lacks modern adjustability and visual appeal. Slightly louder impact sound may not suit all preferences. Limited spin control for golfers seeking more workability. At number 4, we move into a completely different class, the Titleist GT2, a modern masterpiece built for stability, forgiveness, and precision. Titleist has always been known for catering to more advanced players, but with the GT2, they've clearly listened to what high handicap golfers actually need. This club blends advanced aerodynamics with a massive sweet spot, and an AI-optimized face that adjusts to off-center hits better than any of its predecessors. When you set the GT2 down behind the ball, it looks sleek but not intimidating. The shape inspires confidence, and the sounded impact is that satisfying thwack that Titleist drivers are famous for. But what truly sets it apart is the level of customization. You can easily adjust the weighting and loft settings to correct your specific ball flight, whether you're fighting a slice, pushing shots right, or trying to add a touch more draw. The face technology here is phenomenal. Titleist used variable face thickness to maintain ball speed across the entire hitting zone, meaning even a toe strike can still produce respectable distance. The feel-through impact is solid and responsive, giving you both feedback and forgiveness at the same time. This is the type of driver that helps you hit more fairways without feeling like you're swinging a training aid. The GT2 is perfect for golfers who want a refined, premium feel but don't want to lose distance to inconsistency. In 2025, this is the driver that bridges the gap between beginner forgiveness and tour-level performance. It's elegant, customizable, and most importantly, it performs when you don't. Pros and cons. Advanced AI design face keeps distance consistent across mishits. Adjustable weighting lets you fine-tune draw or fade bias. Delivers that classic Titleist sound and tour-level solid feel. Slightly higher price compared to similar forgiving models. Demands proper shaft fitting to unlock full performance. Not the most visually forgiving head shape for nervous beginners. At number 3, we have a driver that's become legendary for one specific reason. It fixes slices. The Ping G440 SFT, which stands for Straight Flight Technology, was designed from the ground up to help golfers who constantly lose shots to the right. And let's be real, that's most high handicap players. Ping achieved this by adding internal heel weighting and a subtle offset that helps close the club face through impact. The result is a smoother, straighter ball flight with much less side spin. Ping's engineers paid attention to the finer details. The 460 cubic centimeter head size gives a slightly more compact look at address, which actually helps many players square the face more naturally. The turbulators on the crown aren't just for show. They improve aerodynamics, increasing your swing speed without extra effort. Combine that with the high-density tungsten weighting in the back, and you get an incredibly stable driver that resists twisting, even on off-center hits. In terms of feel, the G440 SFT is one of the most solid and confidence-inspiring drivers Ping has ever produced. The feedback is muted yet firm, giving you the reassurance that you've hit a quality shot. During testing, many high handicap players saw their slice reduce dramatically. Some even started drawing the ball for the first time in years. What's most impressive about the G440 SFT is that it doesn't require you to change your swing dramatically to see results. You can pick it up, take your regular swing, and instantly start seeing straighter drives. It's consistent, stable, and incredibly easy to use. For any golfer who's tired of playing from the trees or neighboring fairways, this club is a lifesaver. Pros and cons. Heel-weighted design dramatically reduces slice tendencies. Compact 460 cubic centimeters head improves control and alignment confidence. Superb stability and straight flight forgiveness on every strike. Slightly smaller head can appear less confidence boosting to some. Low spin flight might reduce carry for slower swing speeds. Less workability for players who want to shape shots intentionally. Number 2 on the list is where innovation meets forgiveness. The Cobra DisAdapt Max K. Cobra's new DisAdapt technology, which stands for Dual Smart Adapt, is one of the most exciting developments in driver design for 2025. This technology uses embedded sensors and intelligent weighting to monitor your swing path and automatically adapt the club's center of gravity for your next shot. In simple terms, the driver learns your tendencies. If you tend to hit low on the face, it adjusts to launch the ball higher. If you miss on the heel, it shifts stability to protect distance. This type of responsive technology used to be something you'd expect in a simulator, not inside an actual driver. The Max K version is specifically designed for high handicap golfers who need maximum forgiveness and a higher launch profile. The K stands for kind, meaning this driver is engineered to be as forgiving as possible. It features a lightweight carbon chassis, a forged titanium face, and a refined head shape that enhances alignment. When you hit this driver, the sound is crisp and explosive. Not too metallic, not too muted. The ball feels like it jumps off the face, and the launch angle looks effortlessly high. The low spin characteristics also help you get more carry and rollout, especially on drives that would normally balloon. For players who lack consistency, the Cobra DisAdapt Max K offers something truly unique. It compensates for your bad shots and rewards your good ones. It's almost like having a built-in caddy who quietly makes your equipment smarter each round. In a year where golf tech is getting smarter, this Cobra driver feels like it's one step ahead of everything else on the market.
Pros and cons. Smart adaptive weighting adjusts to swing path automatically. Lightweight carbon construction increases speed and launch. Exceptionally forgiving on both heel and toe strikes. Adaptive feature may take a few rounds to get used to. Slightly muted feedback compared to traditional titanium faces.
And finally, at the top of our list, the king of forgiveness and consistency, the tailor-made Qi 35 Max. This driver is the culmination of years of innovation and engineering designed specifically for golfers who don't always hit the center of the club face. TaylorMade built the Qi 35 Max around one mission: make off-center hits perform as close to perfect strikes as possible. And they've done exactly that. The Qi 35 Max features an infinity carbon crown that redistributes more mass lower and further back than ever before, creating TaylorMade's highest MOI, moment of inertia, in company history. In simple terms, this driver resists twisting at impact, meaning even when you miss the center, your ball still goes straight. Combined with their revolutionary Twist Face 3.0 technology, it corrects side spin and keeps your drives from veering too far left or right. When you swing this club, it feels light yet powerful. The feedback through impact is smooth and satisfying, almost like the club does half the work for you. The sound is balanced, the flight is stable, and the ball seems to carry just a bit longer than you'd expect. During testing, high handicap players consistently gained 10 to 25 yards of total distance, not because of raw power, but because the driver kept their spin and launch perfectly optimized. The Max model is designed with a slightly larger footprint, giving that confidence-inspiring look at address. It's the kind of club you can swing freely without fear, and that freedom translates directly into better shots. The TaylorMade Qi 35 Max isn't just a piece of golf equipment. It's a performance tool that builds consistency and confidence with every drive. For 2025, no other driver blends forgiveness, distance, and ease of use quite like this one. Pros and cons. Record-breaking MOI for extreme forgiveness and stability. Twist Face 3.0 keeps drives straight, even on off-center hits. High launch and low spin deliver effortless carry and rollout. Premium price tag puts it at the top end of the market. Large head may feel oversized to traditionalists. Less shot shaping control for advanced players who prefer versatility. If this video helped you understand your game a little better, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to Golfer Help, where we help golfers play smarter, not harder. Thanks for spending your time with me today. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep your swing smooth, your mind calm, and your drives long and straight.